How do you refer to a non-binary niece or nephew? I'm not a fan of the sound of nibbling, but I get the functionality. I typically just say, my sister's kid. What's up, CUH? Siblings goblin. I used to have a niece, and she started identifying as GN. I always said, what up, niece? And she would reply, what up, uncle? So just trying to be a smart ass, I started saying, what up, person? And they giggled at first and then kinda like wasn't as enthused about it. Had an opportunity to kick it with them and asked them if it bothered them. They asked if I thought it was joke. Ooh, fuck no. Cleared it up. Wanted it to be light-hearted and accepting, so I said, person. Had a great laugh and talk about all of it. So they will always be my person and I will always be their uncle. Why don't you ask them what they prefer? Nibbling is pretty cool. I never heard the word before now, but I could have used it just earlier today. It wasn't a gender thing. I was just trying to make a general point without specifying gender. It works. It's a word I didn't know I needed. Their name. Hi Bob. I'd like to introduce my family. Insert name. Quote. And when asked how you are related, either say, I'm. Insert pronoun. Uncle or defer to the relative depending on age. But first, ask them. I'm the proud auntie of my nephew. They don't like the term nibbling, but do like nephew. This was good to learn because a lot of online resources such as Homosaurus list only nibbling as a term for your sibling's child. Niblet. There's an emerging term called nibbling. It's based on the use of sibling. The most common term I know of which refers to a niece or nephew, of whatever gender, is nibbling. Just one b with two b's. It is the verb nibbling. It was probably made up in the 1950s. Out of the ibling, from sibling, and the n, from niece, and nephew. It is only now starting to make its way into dictionaries. But it is definitely a useful word. So that is what I would suggest. I had this problem last year. Nibbling is the gender-neutral term. But we both agreed it sounds like a fast food dollar menu item. My brother, sister's kid. You can ask them what their preference is. But nibbling is gaining traction. Non-binary. And bonus points. Sounds super cute. Pibbling is the equivalent for aunt, uncle. Your wombmate's kids. Nibbling. I've been using nibbling for ease of speech when referring to my mixed group of nieces, nephews for years now. In the same way as I use siblings when referring to a mixed group of brothers, sisters. It doesn't feel like a big stretch to use it to refer to an individual rather than a group. But it's not as common a term as sibling, so it may require an explanation for some people if they've never heard it before. I've heard the term nibbling used to describe children of your sibling. Ask we can't tell you what they want to be referred to as. Nibbling feels strange to me and I worry it's not well known enough to be valuable in conversation. I think I would just say, my sibling's child.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.